For our wedding, I DIY'd our wedding invitation suite.
This is exactly what ours ended up looking like, and if you're hoping to do the same, I'm going to show you exactly what I purchased in order to create these. I made about 80 of these invitations, which was just shy of $200, so if you're on a budget, stick around. First up, our star of the show, the pocket invitations. I grabbed these off of cardsandpockets.com in the color Onyx. I was obsessed with this color because it gave that nice little shimmer to it, and it also really elevated the invitation. Next up, we have our metallic shimmer cardstock paper. These ended up matching great with our pocket invitations because they both had that nice shimmer effect to it. And also this paper is standard 8.5 by 11 sizing just because it went through my printer pretty easily, and then I used my printing guides to cut everything down to size. Next up, we have the vellum paper, which I used to make the belly bands. Once again, I sent this through my printer at home at an 8.5 by 11 sizing, and then I just cut them down into strips to make the belly bands. The only thing I would say with vellum paper is just be mindful when sending it through your printer. You need to give it a little bit of time to dry. Next up, we have my printer. I always get questions asking what kind of printer I have. This is the exact one. I'm telling you, it's absolutely nothing special, but it gets the job done. And for $70, it's an absolute steal. Next up, I have this paper slicer. As I told you guys before, I use printing templates to make the most of my 8.5 by 11 papers, so the slicing definitely gave me the straightest cuts. Next up, we have these tape rollers. I use these to adhere the main invitation to the pocket invite and also to close the belly bands. And the last thing I ended up purchasing were these shimmery envelopes. This obviously matched the whole shimmer look I was going for with all of these. And the best part about these is they are peel and press, which means you won't have to lick a whole bunch of envelopes. And that is everything I ended up purchasing in order to DIY our wedding invitation suite. Everything, including materials, is all linked to my bio. And if you're looking for more money-saving DIY tips and tricks, make sure you're following along. And also make sure you subscribe to my new YouTube channel.